Hi, my name is Gabriel Rodriguez, and this video will mainly focus on breaking down a feature that I've called Damage Jump. Now, Damage Jump is a feature where the player jumps on a target, and the moment they land on said target, it gets damaged. Usually, this leads to the target getting destroyed and/or killed, like so. Yeah. The reference game I'm using now is A Hat in Time, and in this game, the player is able to get an extra little hop or a boost on the air from the damage jump on a target, in this case being the balloon. This can also be chained, as you can see. Now, the audiovisual feedback, you can see the pop and the sound the moment the player lands on it. Now, this can also be used on enemies. Normally, this would be used to take out the enemies, but this game has combat, so this is an extra way of taking them out. In this game, though, you can use enemies as platforms as well, like so. And while this can take them out, it's better used to use enemies as platforms. And it can also be chained, like so. Yeah, not easy, but it works. Now, normal edge cases for this particular game would involve basically using enemies to traverse into areas that the player isn't normally allowed to go to just yet. Uh, but normally this doesn't happen considering this is a platformer where you can go anywhere. Another example of damage jump is in the game Cuphead. In this game, the player is able to jump and land on an object just like in A Hand Time. The big difference is that the player has to press the jump button again right as they're about to land on the object. Once this happens, there's again audio-visual feedback like so, showcasing that the player, number one, they succeeded in doing their damage jump, and the noise is satisfying, honestly. Instead of being like in A Hand in Time where the player needs to try and see what they can jump on to see if it works, in Cuphead, the interactable objects that can lead to the damage jump are highlighted in pink, like so again. Now, normally, this feature is used to traverse obstacles, like so. But another example is that, as you saw at the bottom left corner of the screen, right beside my HP, those little cards represent my energy for super moves like so. Now, once I run out of energy, by doing this damage jump, or the parry slap as the game calls it, I am able to charge it one little bit at a time. Once it's maxed, I can charge it again. This is a very handy feature that allows for players to strategically try to get as many of these in an attempt to actually get uh, an upper hand on the bosses. Players have found that one of the consequences of actually adding this feature to the game is that at times players have been able to time it just right so that the moment they do the damage jump, they manage to get away with going through attacks at times, becoming immune for like a split second. This helps them a lot, but at the same time, it is a hindrance to, well, the design of the game. Although, it also might add strategy, so who knows, maybe it was intended. Well, that was all for Damage Jump, and thank you for your time.